Morning, everybody. This is Robbie here from the Web Shack, and this is our first episode on how to build your own website for and market your website for small businesses and startups. And so excited! It's an awesome, great Monday morning. It's fresh outside, a little bit cold, but I'm excited to get going with this, and I'm excited for our first video. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm just going to take you through how to set up your hosting, how to set up your WordPress platform and your backups and so on, and very easily. It's all going to be an automated process. I'm going to go through how you can set up an account, how you can do your payment and so on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is you just go to our website www.shack.co.za, and then in the top here click on hosting. Okay, once you click on hosting, this is our hosting platform. What you do is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to sign up for WordPress now. But before we do it, let's just set up an account first. So we have just for all our billing information, for invoicing, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to create new customer. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use one of my colleagues' email addresses because I'm already signed up and it won't let me. Okay, a unique username. So let's say, so you got to make sure that all of these are ticked. So I'm just going to say Shack website. Hopefully that works. Okay, cool. All set up there. Great. Okay, and then a password. Obviously, we've got to let's try and make a strong password because obviously you don't want anyone trying to get into your website or sorry your cPanel and so on. Okay, so let me do a password. Sorry. Perfect. Very strong. Great. Create account. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now I've got my account. So basically, before I go and add stuff to the account, basically this is the back end of the account. Look like this is all my products. So this is my domains, my WordPress, all that kind of stuff. So it's here. Here's my account settings. So I can renewals and billing. I can take a look at that. I can make the renewals go off every month, like a debit order, or I could stop if I don't want to do have it anymore. I can check out my billing here. I can change my payment methods and a whole lot of stuff. Nice thing is all your invoicing and all that kind of stuff is in there for accounting purposes, so that's great. Or you can also click on the top here and there's all the kind of all the you can go quickly too. Okay, over here is this is quite important. So we have a 24/7 support line, and let me just pull up the number for you quickly. It's over here. Okay, here's the number over here, 087-550-2198. If you go to that, if you call that number, what happens is it's 24/7, which is great. If you have any problems with your emails, if you have problems with your website or something's gone down or whatever, call them. They're very helpful. And what you do is for them to identify you, you click here and you need your customer number. This is the customer number here. Your one obviously be different, and then you go and then you have a pin as well. Okay, I'm not going to click on the pin because for security reasons I can't show you the pin because this is one of my colleagues' accounts. But what you do is when you call them, they'll ask you what's your customer number. You give them that number. You click view and you give them the pin. And once they've verified you, then they're like, okay, great. They'll be logged into your account, and then they can help you with whatever you need help with. You can also, if you go down here and you click on contact us, then if you signed in, obviously I'm going to sign in now because I've got a new account. You can sign in, you can email support. Actually, let me okay, I am. Okay, so what you do is when you signed in, you can email support and then they'll know exactly which account you're talking about. So you can just email them or you can go and call our technical support 24/7 line there. Okay, great. So that said, let's go back here. Okay, this is your account. Okay, so now I've got nothing in my account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the WebShack logo there just to go back to the main screen. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go under hosting. I'm going to click on WordPress. Okay. All right, so we got a few platforms here. well, not platforms, a few options here, from from basic all the way up. I recommend this one. The reason why is, if I go here, this has got one. You can have one website on here, 30 gig storage, which is quite a lot of amounts. It's a quite big amount of storage, 25,000 video, which is quite big as well. It's got website backups and it's got automatic daily malware scans, which is great. This one, same kind of vibe, just slightly faster and more visits. Reason why I like this one is you're paying 278, but you're getting the website unlimited storage, unlimited visits, so you don't have to worry about that. Backups, you got automatic backups, you got your malware scans. Just click here. You got automatic malware scans. You got SEO optimizer, which is just quite nice, but I'll show you another way to do that. And then nice thing about this, it comes with an SSL certificate, so which is quite important. Normally an SSL certificate costs about maybe anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 per year per annum, and they're so important. Nice thing is this comes with it anyway, so it's fast. It's unlimited. It's got, you don't have to worry about your security and all that kind of stuff. And then quickly, let me show you what SSL certificate is. If you click here, it says connection is secure, and that's what you want. It's basically a secure connection to your website, especially if you're running e-commerce. You have to have a secure connection. And also, Google penalizes websites that don't have security anymore. Let me give an example of what a website looks like without a security SSL certificate on it. So if I go here, okay, this is just a general site, but if I click here, it says not secure. Your connection to the site is not secure. And that's not a good thing, because obviously you want a client to be able to feel secure about going through your website and know that their information, their personal information, or their cookies or whatever they're doing with their browser history is secure. Okay, so that's the bottom line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go add to cart. Okay, so now you can choose how many months. I'm just going to go month to month, debit order of month to month. So you can try it out, give it a go, and if you want to cancel, at least you're not paying over 12 months. Okay, perfect. Let's go continue. Okay, so now our system's trying to make people pay 12 months, obviously, because it's obviously better for us, and might be better for the customer as well. But let's make it 1 month. Okay, so renews at 278.59 per month. Okay, perfect. So let's go check out. Okay, billing information. So let me just quickly put this in. Great, it's just picking up my information that I already have on here. Address 376 Summit Road. Okay. That's basically our office address. Here it is. Okay, that's fine. States. City Stanton, the web shack, and then nice thing is you can have your tax number in here, meaning your VAT number. So if you're VAT registered and you need to claim and so on, put your VAT number in there. I'm just going to leave it out for now for just for demo purposes. So save. Okay, now we put the card details in. I'm going to quickly do that, but I'm going to pause the video because obviously I can't show you guys the card details. So I'll be back now. Let me pause the video and I'll be back right now. Okay, how's it everyone? I'm back. I've just put my credit card details in there. There it is. This screen pops up once you put it all in, and it's basically saying, okay, everything's ready. Are you ready to go? So obviously that's the amount. There's the VAT, tax, and so on, and then that's the amount that you'll be paying every month. So let me go complete purchase. Okay. Okay, so let's wait for it. Okay, thank you for your order. We've emailed you a receipt to Mashal check, so that's great. So, and a nice thing about the system, it'll email you the receipt every month. It'll email you if there's any problems or if your card's about to expire and so on. So then okay, I just got an email from the web shack. Let me quickly go check my card details. and fix that up, or I can go in there and to get my receipt and so on. Okay, so I can also get the receipt there, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave that for now. Um, okay, so now just wait a bit for this to get set up. Let me pause this while it's getting set up. Okay, I'm back again. Okay, so once it's loaded up, this is what you'll see, which is quite nice. Congratulations, taking your first step. Let's build your website together. So on. Okay, so over here you can actually click here and view templates, which is quite nice. But what I'm gonna do, like I said in the introduction video, I'm gonna actually go through the Astra uh, template. But if you want to go ahead and you want to find your own template and go ahead with one of these, that's great. So for now, let me just set anyone up. Let me find like an okay one. Let's see. Okay, let's go with this preview so you can take a look at it. Okay, so it's quite nice. You can see it in mobile. That's what it looks like in mobile, tablet, and obviously desktop. Okay. All right, perfect. So if you're happy with it, then you click use template. Okay. Uh, okay, so I'm just going to leave it on this one. You can choose when you write blog post, display. But luckily, let me just put a few on, yeah. Okay, are you building this website for yourself, organization? So let me just say, I'm going to build it for organization. Okay. Okay, and then the username. What can I say? What did I do just now? Shack website. Cool, perfect. All right, great. So I go continue. Okay, so where I want the site, the data center, meaning so this is where the website's going to be sitting. Okay, so now what I always suggest you try find the data center that's closest to your business where you located, because you want the data to be quicker to back to your country. Okay, so for example, I'm based in South Africa, so let me just go here. Okay, let me actually just click on Africa. Um, Okay, so there's no data centers. Oh no, actually Africa's fine. So I choose Africa. If you're based in Europe, you'll go here, and so on. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep saying, try keep the data center the closest you can your customer base. So you might be an international customer base. So then I advise you choose like the States or like Europe, because they got the technology is really good. But if you I'm more Africa because I'm based in South Africa, so I want to try get more people in within South Africa. So I go continue. Okay, let me pause this quick while it just while it says. Okay, so then it comes up to this screen, and it just says it's going to take a few minutes just to create your website and put it all together. Okay, so let me pause this and I'll be back now. Okay, back again. So now that the website's set up, you get to another page where you can actually click on a link where it takes you to your website that you can build. Okay, so but before I do that, let me go back to be back here. So back to our panel. I'm back here now. But now let me just actually click back on the Webshack logo so I can just show you guys. So now you've purchased it, now you've logged in. Okay, so now you can see here that's my username and so on, and I'm already in. So I'm going to click on my products. Okay, now you'll see it says your Ultimate Managed WordPress websites, and there's my domain. Nice thing is you can get that's a play domain just for now to build on. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you how to add a domain to that now, but let me just go manage. Okay, so now this is now basically my area now of my WordPress area. You can see my domain is that domain at the moment, and so on. And if I want to edit my website or view my website, I can go here, edit, and then or I can view my site here. So let's go edit. Okay. Okay, now it's logging me into WordPress securely. So it's quite nice because through our platform, you get a nice secure login dashboard. Okay, so then you can just log into WordPress like that. Okay, so if you notice this, now I'm logged into WordPress in the back end of WordPress. If you notice this, your site is using blah 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 blah. You don't want to change it. Might add a domain here, which is quite nice. So for now, you can actually use this as a demo link. Okay, so if I go to the front end of it, so now this is basically my website. This is basically your website as a demo. Okay, so here's the website. This is the template we chose. Okay, it needs a lot of work, but nice thing is, like I said, there's our temporary domains, and you can go crazy. You can start building, you can start adding stuff. Another nice thing, if you notice, it's got the SSL certificate set up already. Okay, so that's great. Also, so that's for me to log in. If I go back here, there's a few other things stand out with custom domain. Obviously, I can set up a domain here. I'm going to show you that now. Keep your site fast and healthy. Check for updates. You can check that as there. Get found on Google. Set up. Don't. That's if you want. You can use that if you want. But I got another way that I'm going to show you guys how to use. And that's basically how it works. Okay. And then while that's the front end, that's basically just the overview page. But if I click on here, backups. Okay, obviously I've just got this website up, so it's obviously we might not have a backup yet, but basically, let me just wait for it to come up. Okay, so now, okay, so obviously my first backup is running, but the nice thing about this is this thing backs up every single day. So if you break something on the website and you like, there's something going on here, then you can go in here and then all the old backups will be there. Once a backup comes up, I'll quickly show you. So let me just go under tools and show you what's under tools. Okay, so I mean, there's a few troubleshooting if you want and so on. But like I said, I'm gonna go through all that kind of stuff in other ways. But I just want to show you this episode is just trying to show you how to set up your domain. No, sorry, not your domain, your hosting, and pay for it and get that all set up. And that's basically the first thing we want to do. Okay, let me go into settings quick. Okay, so this is basically that's the version of WordPress. That's the PHP version. So if you're more technical, this over here you can get your FTP details if you click there if you want to get into FTP. But generally, and then obviously there's your domain as well, and then I can attach a domain obviously when I've got one. Okay, it's got an SSL certificate, local backups are set up. That's all the different things you can upgrade here. Okay, so that's basically just an overview. And then obviously here you can go edit websites. Okay, so let's just go back to overview. Okay, so now all that's set up, but now let me just take a look if these backups are up. Okay, let me pause the video. Once the first backups is there, I'll go back in and I'll show you guys how the backups work. Okay, see you now. Okay, I'm back. How's it, everyone? Okay, so now if I click on backups, you'll see here's the first backup. And then over here, I've got a drop down. Obviously, this is the first backup for today. Click on the backup, and I can either download the backup or I can restore. So basically, if I've messed up, I can go. Obviously, tomorrow will be the second. There'll be another backup, and I can choose the backup, choose which one I want to restore to, and then click restore, which is amazing because now you mess up your website tomorrow. You mess up your website, you can always go back on the backup on the first, which is great. So that's basically how backups work. Okay, so now. Let's go back to the website. This is basically the website, and like I said, this is your play domain for now, which is awesome because now you can build a website on a play domain, so no one can see your website yet. Okay, and then over here you secure connection, and basically everything is running now. You don't have to worry about backups. You don't have to worry about security, all that kind of stuff. All you have to do is just start building a website, and that's my job. My job is to go through these tutorials with you and these episodes to really go build. Once you finish this whole thing, you're gonna have an amazing website that's market friendly, SEO friendly, and you're gonna. I feel you're gonna get loads of leads through it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is this. I'm gonna quickly go back to my products. Okay, so you guys will get used to all of this. Like here's your domains come up there, which we're going to talk about now. here's where your WordPress is. You go manage, and then you can edit you click edit, and then you can start editing your website and so on, which we'll go through. And over here, you click in the right hand corner. There's your customer number for support and your PIN. You click view there. My products. You go there to come back here. Account settings, that's for your account and stuff, and your invoices and all that kind of stuff, and renewals and billing and so on. Okay, so you'll get used to it. Okay, so over here now I've got this domain. So let's say I am ready now I'm ready to go live, and now I want a proper domain. So what I do is I just go here, and what I want to do is I want to search for a domain. Okay, so what I always suggest with domains is the shorter the better. Okay, obviously if you need some longish ones, it might be okay, but the shorter the better. Google loves short domains. Like for example, our domain is shack.co.za. So that's quite short and sweet. It's quite hard to find short domains, but let's try it out. So let's say I'm gonna build a website for plants. I'm selling plants online. So I'm just gonna say plants.co.za. Okay, I'm going to search for this. I'm just giving an example. More than likely, plants.co.za is already taken, but I just want to give you guys an example of how this goes. Okay, so I've searched plants. Okay, so like check, it says their plants.co.za is taken. Okay, meaning someone's already got it. If I scroll down here, it gives you examples of other like stuff that they feel basically our hosting department feels would work for you. Okay, other than that word. Okay, which is quite nice. So you go the plants to zero is free and it's 157 per year. That's very plant.store, very expensive. So we get some premium ones that come through. Plants S, nah, it's not very nice. Plants for you.co.za, not bad. Okay, so just remember the domain you get is based on the country, your target market. What country, where is your target market? Where is it based? Where are your clients based? Okay, so .co.za obviously means South Africa. So I'd rather find a .co.za domain because that's my target market. Okay, if you trying to target worldwide, the whole country, the whole world, basically, .com is probably the best. It's very hard to get .coms, in the right type of keywords. So I mean, go crazy. I wouldn't go for .media and all that kind of stuff. They're still quite new. It's better to go for something that works. Okay, so that works. That's been running for a while. Like .org is okay. .com is nice. .co.za obviously for South Africa and so on. Okay, so my plants, I actually like my plants. They're not bad. Okay, so that's quite a nice domain. So I'm just gonna go add to cart. Okay, this is available. Okay, so I'm gonna go here to my, just okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I think you guys get the idea of how to search domains. Go crazy, find suggestions. If it says it's not taken, you know how it is. Domains. But take your time doing this because you want to try to find the perfect domain. The shorter, the better. I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna find the perfect domain for me, and then because this is taking too long, and then I'll see you guys now. Okay. Okay, hi everyone, I'm back. Okay, so what I found a nice domain that I like is the plant shop.co.za. Okay, and what I did was as well, which can help as well. I just forgot about this. If you are looking for South African domains, you can go here to co.za. So just type co.za in the top, push enter, it goes here, and then you can actually put in different domains that you want to look at. So the plant shop.za, if I go enter, it'll show you whether it's sold or not. Okay, over here you can as well. But like you could see, sometimes when you say add to cart, it'll say there that it's gone. Obviously, the system's got to pick up. There's so many millions and millions of domains, but obviously it'll show you. So I've selected one domain. You can see one domain selected. So now I know it's in my cart. Okay, you see the plant shop that's there. There's no matches. So that's just another way you can look at domains if you like. But like I said, this is actually a nice system to look through them. If you click add to cart and it says that it's unavailable, then just carry on looking. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So let's continue to the cart. Okay. So continue to cart. Okay. So now I'm just purchasing the domain. There it is. the plant shop that's here at ZA, 157.99 per year. So now I'm getting my domain now. Check out. That's the card that we had. Save and continue. Okay, cool. That's it's just to check all your details are right. Perfect, complete purchase. Okay, perfect. So there's my receipt and so on. Let me just go back to my account because I purchased my domain. Okay, back under my product. What am I doing? Okay, my domain hasn't showed up yet because it takes a little while to get the domain registered through the system and so on. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back now. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Okay, so once the domain has been registered, it comes up here. Okay, so well, start using a new product there, but then you have your list of domains. So you can have like loads of different domains there, but there's mine, the plant shop, and then I can edit the DNS there. That's for more technical people and so on. But now I've got two. I've got my WordPress one that I showed you just now, and then the plant shop that's here is there. Okay, so now we've got the domain and we've got this. So the cool thing is, so I've got my website here. Here's my play domain. Now I'm happy. I've built it. I know it's not ready. Obviously, we're going to go through this in more detail as we go through the courses of how to build this website. But now let's say you're happy with this, and now you want to change this to a domain now. So then you can start, publish it basically, and so it become a normal website. So what you do is you go under your manage WordPress. You click on manage. Okay, so there it says stand out with a custom domain, then you just click set up. Okay, there we go. So it says choose your domain. Obviously, that's the domain we have. If you had more than one, you could choose one. Make this my primary domain of your account. Yes, that's what I want. Attach. Okay, so now it's making there, it's just busy loading. It's making the domain that the plant shop.co.za. So the nice thing is I've still got this domain here. So if you ever want to change back to this one, then you don't want, let's say you don't want to have it live yet, you don't want people to see it yet, you can always change it back to this play one, okay, which is quite nice. So you can go through them both. But now it's busy loading back to the, well, not back, it's busy loading the actual domain, the primary domain for us. Let me just pause it because it takes a few minutes to connect it to the website. I'll be back now. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Okay, I've attached the domain. It worked. You see, it even put the security certificate on. That's the domain now. My backups are all set. There's my certificate, so it's great. So now, if I open another tab, here we go. So there we go. There's my website. The plant shop to citizens bringing up the same one. So if I go here, if I go here, that's the old one, and now if I go here, that's the new one. So now I've got a website all set up, which is great. Okay, so now let me just go back here because what I want to do is I actually don't want it to be my primary yet because obviously we're still working on it. So I'm just going to say make this the primary domain. Okay, so this one still sits here. So when I'm ready with this one, so I don't want anyone to see this one yet. Okay, so when I'm ready with this one, I'm happy. I'll move it back to this. Okay, so it's that simple. So it's such an amazing system. You're gonna love it. Backups, lots of security, and all you have to do is pay. What was it? 279 or around 280 a month, and you get all of this. Okay, so just remember, we're gonna go through how to build a website in next week's episode. But just remember, when we're building websites, you log into your platform, Hosting Shack, with those details. Obviously, if you can't find the details anymore, you can go to the login page and click lost passwords or lost password or lost your username and so on, and then you get in. Once you're in there, you go under my products. It should actually log you in already and under my products already. You'll see this. You click manage. You see it now. It's back to that domain again, which is nice. Okay, so now you're under the manage area. Then you just click edit sites, and then you'll be over here where we can jump in next week, and we can start building a website together. Obviously, I'm going to be building a plant website, but obviously you guys can build whatever you like. I'm showing you how to get it done and how you can really make an amazing website, especially when it comes to online marketing with it. Okay, everyone. I hope this tutorial really helped, and um, I know this video took about 30 or so minutes, and it's quite long, but I think it's quite an important part, and setting up your domain and setting up your hosting and your backups and all that kind of stuff, and your SSL certificate is so important. And yeah, just jump in. Very, very affordable. Jump in, get registered, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week once your domain and your